not fast, for example, right? Because God did not ask that or require that of you. That's not in your wus'ah, that's not in your capacity, that's not the point. Same thing is true that if Allah legislates in that way with us, then of course, surely Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala legislates His divine decree within the same spirit, right? That He's not going to give us what we can't handle. He's not going to give us tests that we can't handle. He's not going to give us blessings that we can't handle. And that's the last point that I want to make here. Just because God gave you blessings or tests, and you think, we come to the conclusion that there's no way that I can, or I can't handle this because God does not test me beyond my scope. God also doesn't bless me beyond my scope. What that means is that if a person is blessed and then they become arrogant and prideful, that's not the fault of God for giving them too many blessings, right? It's not the fault of God that God gave that person so much money and that's why that person is prideful, conceited, arrogant, greedy, selfish, okay? Allah gave them enough perspective and blessings with that wealth for them to understand that that share of blessings was not meant to make them greedy, but to make them more generous, was not meant to make them more arrogant, but to make them more humble. They failed that test, right? Same is true when it comes to hardship, okay? If I fail the test or if I'm not doing well by the test, that doesn't mean that I can't handle the test. That means that I need to figure out how to make the best of that test.